Whenever there is a universal threat or a cigarette butt on the sidewalk, you could bet your tushy that Superman will save the day and clean up this mess faster than a vacuum. But one day, after Superman watched She-Hulk attorney at law, he went rogue and destroyed everyone on this earth. But it wasn't until Batman came through to bust into his ass. But he couldn't do it as himself. He had to become someone else. He had to become something else. And it caused him to look like he had dry skin in the Dark Knight Batman the Devastator one-shot. So the story starts on Earth Zero, in Metropolis over at the Daily Bugle. And Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen were talking about some cities going dark and that Superman is nowhere to be found. But Lois is more calm than a cucumber and isn't worried about Superman's disappearance because she has hope. And clearly hope is the cure to all things in the world. Like me, I hope that woman could stop flocking to me and showering me with flowers everywhere I go. But not everything we hope for can come true. And this was evident because Bruce Wayne came through to let Lois know that Superman is not okay. And in fact, there is a bigger problem. And suddenly, Bruce transforms into a Doomsday version of himself called the Devastator. But before Lois can start going crazy like the virgins who screamed when they saw Superman make a cameo in Black Adam, Doomsday wanted to share a bedtime story of how he became to be. So over on Earth -1, Superman went rogue for an unknown reason. They didn't know if he was being controlled, got drugged or whatever, but either way, he turned evil. And the only person left to stop him was Batman. But Bruce could kiss those odds goodbye because his arm came off like a carrot, and Superman was staring down at him, ready to deliver the final blow. Batman was crawling towards the kryptonite spear, but Superman toyed with his chuckle nut by reiterating that he can't beat him realistically. In fact, no one in this world can. Bruce, do you understand how much of a dumb bum poo-poo brain you are? And Batman responds with, yes, damn it, I do. And after getting a little homosexual with Clark, he pulls his final straw, and in his museum of a utility belt, he clicked a button and injected himself with some protein powder and became Doomsday, who for some reason was also able to make a new logo. But as you would expect, Bruce killed Clark with ease through his kryptonite breath and some spikes. But all of a sudden, James Charles shows up to the scene to recruit Devastator to his boy band of evil Batman, and persuaded him to join by telling him about a world where people still have hope in Superman. So Bruce clenched his butt cheeks and went to that Earth to infect everyone with the virus so they could be strong enough to beat Superman. Now we're back in present day, and Lois was not going to allow this to continue, like she was going to do anything. But little did she know, Supergirl, Guardian, and Superwoman came through to, well, at least, try to stop Bruce. While Lois Lane ran off to see her son John Kent and make sure he was safe, she immediately tossed him into a prison-like room which no one could break through, not even Superman. And this was to make sure no one could lay a scratch on him from the horrors taking place, not just outside, but in this room as well. Because Lois Lane also got some protein powder. And yeah, that's about it. Subscribe and I'll see you later.